Welcome back, everybody, to May Place. I am May. We are still here in the Masons Guild. We just fought some ghosties. See the little shadow visages lying around. We need to level up. We need to rest, for sure. Let's start with leveling up. Make sure we're on our right one. Choices pending spells. Let's see. We were trying to be icy. Ooh, Ice Storm. Perfect. We finally get one that's actually for our... You already know this spell. This spell is a different version of the one you already know. How is it different? That's kind of weird. I guess because I have a sorcerer version and a wizard version. What you got first? Well, oh, you... Let's see. What do we have here? Blight. Blight can be pretty good. Actually, Blight is going to be very good. What is this? Elemental weapon. Elemental weapon might be good too. Let's go with Blight. I think Blight will be good. You don't need to replace a spell. Okay. Ability improvement? Do we need to improve? No, charisma's fine. How do I unselect this? So we'll just select something else. Warcaster? What was Warcaster? Concentration checks. Yeah, Warcaster. Okay. Astarian. You can have a feat. What do we want to give you, Astarian? Your strength or dex increases by 1 to a max of 20 when you're prone. Standing up uses significantly less. Dual wielder. You can use 2 weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't light. You get a +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. That one's... That one is definitely a contention right there. Martial adept. And savage attacker. Oh, I think this is the one. When melee, yes. Okay, we'll use that one. Because we're trying to make him a melee attacker. In Karlak. Now, Karlak has... What did we give Karlak last time? Karlak, what other feat do you have? We could give her a savage attacker. That would probably be tavern brawler, but weapon master. No, we'll give her savage attacker as well. That's a pretty good feat. All right, now that we are done leveling, let's go take a well-deserved rest. Love the shadow camps around. Whatever. Ooh, is Withers. Oh, there you go.
Can I go?
Look at him taking care of Arabella. Papa Withers.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Who is my bosom companion? Oh. Oh. You mean Shadowheart? Gods, I wish she was my bosom companion.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Lovely. Okay.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
I love you too, Withers.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Are you taking care of Arabella over here?
Can I touch your face?
No.
No.
You're no fun.
No.
Oh, Arabella.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
I haven't found your parents just yet.
Well, hurry. They gotta be somewhere, and I don't want them worrying. Then I'll teach you to conjure those vines.
Why do I look so angry at her?
So, what were you before you were this?
There is no before.
So you've always been a bone man?
In a sense.
I love those two. It's such a fun interaction. I don't think anybody's gonna have anything to say, but we'll stop. We'll make the rounds.
The shadows are cruel. It would take a miracle for Arabella's mother and father to survive them. Well, lucky for us, we've got a knack for miracles. Let's reunite the girl with her mother and father. She deserves that much.
You've talked about your father, but not your mother. Why's that?
Because there's nothing to tell. She died when I was born. As a boy, my bond with father was too deep to miss the mother I never had. Now, well, I'd be lying if I said I'd never thought about my mother. What life would have been like if she'd lived. Maybe I'd be living in the city. Maybe I'd never have been forced into this cursed pact. But there's no use lingering on maybes. My mind is on the stories of today and tomorrow, not those of yesterday.
Why does this keep coming up? We've already talked about that.
What's on your mind?
Okay, you don't have anything new to say, Karlak? Shadowheart, my bosom companion.
I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Remember when you told me night orchids were your favorite flowers?
Rings a bell? Why?
It just so happens I have one right here.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
It's just a token. I don't expect anything in return.
Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
Let's see if there's anything here new in this line. You and I, we share something special. I want to talk about
Very
it.
serious of you. But go ahead.
I feel like you've been distracted of late. I don't want us to drift apart.
I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us.
Alrighty. That is acceptable, Shadowheart. Then Gale with his little, oh, I love these little jellyfish.
What's on your mind?
Jellyfish, Gale. Jellyfish. Astarion.
Yes.
I never asked. Are you Cazador's only spawn, or are there others like you?
Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. Now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
That is an awful thing. It's like, I don't think anybody should be over here, because Halson is off with the Harpers right now. Okay, so I think we are safe to rest. Let's end the day. Yes, let's end the day. Oh. My gosh. Okay, well, whatever. We talked to everybody. Let's go to bed.
Thoughts are back on the twisted Scaleritas and his honeyed words of violence.
You called for me, milady?
Hells, can you read my thoughts?
I don't need to. They are all the same. There is but one thing on your mind, and it won't go away until your thirsty urge is sated. I come here, for I wish to bring you another powerful tithe. But I cannot grant you this prize quite yet. You must do something divinely unspeakable first.
I kill for myself, not because you command me.
Oh, you are such a pleasure to serve. Of course you are killing for yourself. From coast to coast, our realm only exists for you to play with after all. You will receive a royal prize for killing this pretty girl.
No.
Isabel, the cleric with the sweetest face of them all. She is too precious to live.
I felt the desire to kill her so strongly when we met.
Your unconscious clever mind hungers for extreme violence. Who knows who you might kill next if you do not satisfy
You? Will I
your
kill you?
urge?
Probably
Be
Arabella.
true to yourself, my lady.
God, wouldn't that be a twist? It's like, hi Arabella, I found your parents. Oh, well, now you're dead too. Alrighty, let's see, we'll summon, let's see. We'll bind your sword. Summon your amp. Nope, that's a closet. Nope, that's a closet. We still have the Pixie Blessing. Yes, okay, good. We didn't use
Still
that.
breathing, despite everything.
Right. Let's go. We have a. We're gonna
Making me sweat.
making you sweat, Karlak. Exactly. Here. So this way we can see at least. Oh, we have some snug purple shirt. We'll send these to camp. We'll have some different options. Why are you still? I don't know. That's just gonna stay forever, I guess. Flow of the Chianther. I feel like we've read that one before. Here you find a rich history of the Chianther River. Evidently, it flowed through a half-dozen settlements, more and more springing up over time. And the picture this book evokes is one that lasts 100 years. One of barges drifting over the orange water under a burning autumn sky, and the barges smelling of cask wine, salted pork, exciting spices, less exciting spices like rosemary, which is still fragrant and nice, but altogether not terribly exciting, and children running barefoot by the banks, waving to the grinning, sweating sailors from their play among the river reeds. That was awfully specific. feel like the author may have something against Rosemary. And this is Seluna's devotee. This diary records the life of John Meadowland. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebear at the advent of the full moon. Cured of his condition by a priestess of Seluna, John Meadowland exchanged his claws for a great sword and a cause. He would keep this priestess, her name was Erlona, safe from all trouble on the highways and byways. Further, he would bear witness to her many miracles, for Erlona was a saint of the goddess and gifted even more than he could have imagined. They never fell in love, though their friendship was quite something.
All right.
Get that.
What's this?
Some more alcohol. Moonrise diagram. A carefully drawn diagram of Moonrise Towers. A circle of red ink draws your attention as though something has been stashed in the tower's prison dungeon.
A red X. I know what that means.
Good for you, Karlak.
That's curious.
Logbook 1371. This hefty book is labeled 1371 and stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. Oh, this is the same logbook that was in the Druid Grove. Ooh, a comfortable autumnal outfit. Actually, we should probably send the thin-soled shoes along with it. However, can we be fashionable if we have hefty shoes? Uh-oh, I did not mean to talk to you, Astarion.
What can I do for you?
Nothing. I didn't mean to. Sorry. Oh, and I found out that by getting Beryl drunk and killing those crows was not for nothing. It did count towards that achievement. So, Jake's Encyclopedia of Eels. Forward. No one wants to read about eels. You stuck-up can keep your books on magic and demons and celestial bodies. People are practical folk, and they want to read practical things. Can't make a pie out of stars, can you? No. Eels is important. Right, let's get one thing straight. Giant lightning eels? Not technically eels. They look like them, sure, and everyone calls them eels, but the shape of the head, the bone structure, you can't tell me that's the same as a giant moray. Now, where can you catch eels? Bloody everywhere. From Neverwinter to Elturel to Calimport, you can find an eel. But where do they breed, and how? Well, you probably heard the stories that they're just snakes that learn to swim. Or they're baby leviathans, or they're underdark spies. But that's all bumpkin. They breed in the Sea of Moonshay, I'm sure, and then swim all over Faerun. And if those pricks in Candlekeep give me the money to sail there, I'd be able to prove it. But no, they're too busy studying demon puzzle boxes and mumbling about whatever Aluando said years ago. Bet Al couldn't tie a good fishing knot for nothing. The book carries on like this for several pages before finally returning to the topic of eels. I love some of these books, okay? They're really funny.
Where to?
Which one's this one? Secret Societies of the Sword Coast Exposed. Yeah, we saw this one. The Order of Clerd. The least known and accordingly most dangerous of the secret societies I have researched is the Order of Clerd. My sources tell me the shadowy conspiracy of murderers and mutilators and tyrants regularly meet to plan the demise of any number of innocent citizens of our fair land. What's more, they like it. Well, they wouldn't be murderers or converters of whatever if they didn't enjoy killing, you know. Comes with the territory. Secret room. Secret room full of booze and cups. That opens. This to Will. More water. What is this? Elixir of Dark Vision. Oh, that's good. Bottle rack. There's supposed to be something else in here. No, I think this was just the decoy room. Mason's log. How quickly things change. The Thorms are Selûnite through and through, or so I believed. Perhaps Ketheric only converted for Melodia, and with her death, and then his daughters, his faith died too. But to turn to Shar, it beggars belief. Ketheric's justiciars are growing greater in number, and more determined to rout out any traces of Selûne and Rethwin. Why do they think this town was built? One cannot rip out the foundations of a building and expect it to remain standing. Brother and I remain the last two bastions of Our Lady of Silver in the town. A few, the trusting few, come to worship in secret by moonlit nights. Others, converts all. Whether they truly believe, I cannot say. Impossible, isn't it? Sick of standing idle while justiciars gain power in our humble town. What will become of us if we allow it? I met a man who was no man, touched by a devil. Or maybe worse, but he offered me something I couldn't refuse. Help. The time is now. Ketheric's justiciars, their stronghold in the temple below, they will be wiped out. All of them. I didn't ask how, I just wanted them gone. Let the Harpers have it, Ketheric, now. They'll make short work of him. That's some, what is that called? Foreshadowing. There we go, foreshadowing. Mason's letter. Halfred, you're probably surprised that I'm writing, though no more surprised than me. You warned me of Thorm's malice, yet I took up hammer and trowel to build that cursed tower. You warned me of coming war, yet I built the prison that would contain his foes. You warned me. I did not listen. It is my deepest regret, and I must atone. I know more about the tower's construction than anyone, and possess innumerable tools and supplies besides. Gather your allies at last light, and let us devise a plan to infiltrate Moonrise. Ketheric plans for war. He expects to face halberds and staves in light of day. We will end him with a dagger to the back before he can so much as raise a blade. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope that you'll try. Your brother, Morfred. Dun dun dun. Yes. Give me all the goodies.
Gimme.
Oh, Karlach. Everybody. Did everybody just fail that perception check? We're gonna blow up, because I think this chest is trapped. Yep, everybody did. Okay. You're up, Astarion.
I'd love to, thanks.
Yeah, y'all go over here. Let's see if we can get far enough away from.
Phew.
What a day.
What a day. Okay, well, it didn't immediately blow up on
Let's
us.
crack it open.
Yep, there it was. Oh, he's gonna be saved. Good job, Astarion. Helmet of Arcane Acuity. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain RQ Acuity for 2 turns. Dex saving throws +1. We'll give that to Will. I can't remember what helmet he's wearing right now.
Sharp as ever.
What are you wearing? Oh, you have Arcane Synergy. Do I want the Arcane Synergy? What was the Arcane Synergy? That was weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entity's spell casting ability modifier. I think that one's actually better. So we'll send that to camp. Okay, well, no one blew up.
Keep it
That's
pace.
always a bonus. Let's get out of this building. Look, they're building Moon Maiden statues. Alright, and now let's go back over here. Which we completely... we'll make it over there eventually. It's fine. Those things are still stuck in the... Arabella's like, I don't know how long they'll stay stuck there. Forever, Arabella. They will be there forever.
What have we here?
Tombstone, tombstone.
Here lies faithful Jamie, the love of all our lives.
Uh-oh.
In memory of Reuven Corley, who lived stoically and died without complaint.
Some of these are kind of funny.
Behold the mortal remains of Marvy Bullows, town crier. Died loudly. Here rots Treston Brumwild, philanderer and wicked excuse for a husband. May the crows use this marker as a privy.
Yep, like I said, some of these are amusing. They don't make headstones like they used to.
What's that? Just a peek.
It's the true lover's caress. Look at this. Bonded by love. Wife's diary. In the 5th year of our union, we faced the biggest hurdle yet. My parents became quite ill, and we became their caretakers. It was a dark and difficult time, filled with emergencies of every possible type. Gone were the easeful days in which our time was our own. Our days were filled with work, each other, and little else. During our darkest moments, I wondered if we'd survive it. But the bond of love we had was resilient. It could bend and bend and bend, but would not break, no matter the pressure. There's a bunch of Scullys down there. That Scully had many. Oh, can't reach that Scully. That's okay. We don't need to be robbing the Scullys that much. There's
What now?
some doors we need to
Very
open,
well
Astarion. For grave
Hardly
robbers.
a challenge.
You know, as every good graveyard diary. The moment is nigh. War has been brewing, and now it overflows. When Ketherick turned us toward Shar, I followed him, in appearance, if not in heart. This is my home, and I would not be removed from it no matter what. I watched at a distance as the darkness grew here, as Ketherick's grief brought him farther and farther from life itself. As he gathered his army, I prayed for his defeat. As the Harpers march upon our little beautiful village, I can only hope Ketherick will be felled at last and Rethwain can begin to heal from this nightmare. Yeah, about that. Ooh, boots. Boots of apparent death. You can feign death. I've never used those boots. I'm just not creative enough to use some of these spells.
Watch your back.
So it's like I've never used the feign death spell. What's down here? Oh, this is where we originally could. We'll go down there in just a second. We're gonna raid this little mausoleum here. Turn on some lights in this place. You have a bottle. And you have the Ice Bite robe. Grants resistance to cold damage. That's not what I wanted at all. That's not what I remembered that robe doing. Wait, I thought we turned this candelabra on. Oh no, why is it going out? Oh, we're in the Shadowfell. I forgot.
Here rests Callista Freeclaw, legendary brawler. Died in his sleep, to the surprise of many.
That's how they go. They live hard and just kind of go out with a small little bang. Conjured Imp, you're in the way. I'm trying to get to the skeleton. There. Didn't have anything interesting.
Here lies the best smith in Rythwin. Our swords will never slice as true.
Corpse rest. I want to say I needed that for something. So the first time I did this area freaked me out so bad, and I really didn't like it. But now on subsequent playthroughs, it's probably one of my more favorite areas.
Here lies Brunt Hallow, man of few words.
I mean, the same as Brunt. We really want to go in through the proper entrance if I can find my way back around. Where are we? Oh, no, wait. Here's the side entrance. Okay, we'll go in through here. The House of Healing. Bless her ever-living heart. It's just kind of dark in here. There we go. Need to collect the teddy bears. I saw you up there, teddy bear. Need to collect you for posterity. There we go. Bone spa, music box, fiddle. Blocks, papers, healer's ledger. That's on. I think we found her parents. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign right there. Oh, more teddy bears. Oh, these have names. I don't think I realized those had names. Okay, well, let's, so you get to Baldur's Gate. An old map in a druidic style of what appears to be hidden roots out of the Emerald Enclave. Yeah, so we've seen that. Healer's Ledger. You're gonna read that through that? Okay. The Ruthwain House of Healing's inventory of various poultices, tonics, and potions. Supplies appear to have dwindled dramatically in its final days, and upon the book's front cover is scrawled a message in black ink. Justiciars only, no exceptions. Bottle, snake venom. Cups. Here, Feral.
What now?
This is gonna be a little awkward, Feral. Sister Lidwin, what happened here?
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
Ugh. I know that corpse. Arabella's father met a most unpleasant end.
Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
I see now. They're sleeping peacefully. I think your work here is already done.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
Yes. Yes, you're a fabulous nurse. Now that that's sorted, might I purchase some supplies?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Dear me, what is this? Oh, poison. It's a different kind of poison. Okay, well, we're gonna buy all of your health potions. Because we kind of need those. I want that too. And these. What does this do? Yeah, we're gonna buy all of those. And that wyvern toxin. There's some sketchy things going on in this healing house. Oh, you know, we're never gonna use these. I'm just gonna sell them. Also, what are these grease bottles? We might use those. Maybe one day. Am I gonna use these? Maybe. All of that. I'm not gonna use that. Next. Will, why do you still have this +1 rapier in your bag? We're not gonna use those. We can sell that. What is that? Wizard Bane. Not gonna sell your sword. Sell the extra torch. Nope. Grease bottles. 20. We have like 28 ropes. This is great. So much rope. It's a good thing no one ever watched me play Skyrim. Because if you think I'm bad about collecting stuff in this game, oh my gosh. There. You can have that water. How many waters? Feyre had like 9 waters. We can get rid of some of those. Was really, really bad about collecting stuff. Because I like to steal all the cheese. And so I just literally had a house full of cheese. There you go. Now you have lots of wares.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
Okay. I like her outfit too. Like, I like the little headdress and the little bows on the sleeves. Holding on the little arms. Yes. It's a very good horror nurse outfit. Now I'm just gonna go pick up more stuff that I could sell to you. Ba-dum-bum. Sort by type. I can get it into the book. Who picked up? I guess I did. Where? Okay, there's that. Where'd that other poison go? Because then we got two different types of poisons. Because there's the wyvern toxin. Where's the other one? There it is. There you go, Astarion. You can have those. Karlach, you can have those. We're gonna send this to camp. Send the teddy bears to camp. I missed a cup, apparently. I missed a teddy bear? I thought I had another teddy bear somewhere. Oh well. Hopefully she doesn't get mad at me messing with these people. I don't think she will. No, she won't, because I've literally picked up their bodies and brought them to my camp and just dumped them there. But, you know what I've never done? I have never used Speak with Dead on them.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why were you in this place?
Zevlor. Betrayed. Ran. Shelter.
Where is Zevlor now?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
How did you die?
Surgeon. Sisters.
Oh. Just for whatever, to answer all the questions, remind me, who are you?
Look. Husband to Chimera. Father to Arabella.
I wish we could tell him that Arabella's okay. Where are you from? Like, some of these questions seem a little whatever, because it's like, we clearly know who this man is, but you can potentially miss them, so you could not know who they are.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Oh, she has nothing to say. Okay, well, we're not going to leave them here, so Karlach.
Let's march. Soldier?
No, don't go outside, please. No, I need you to... Oh, it got really dark in here. Come back in here and pick these people up. There we go. Now, Arabella doesn't say anything, like she doesn't react to you. Just dropping our parents in front of her. But it makes me better, like, feel better to know that they're not just here in the Shadowlands. Staff bedding pool. House of Healing staff pool. Rules. Foreign body must be lodged in redacted cavity. 2. Once a guess is made, it may not be made again. 3. Minimum bet 1 GP. Round 1 bets. Pool 11 GP. Lidwin, chicken egg. Cinda, wine bottle. Huna, carrot. Vanessa, candlestick, which was the winner. Anya, ogre's finger. Round 2 bets. Pool 15 GP. Lidwin, live rat. Winner. And yuck. Cinda, children's doll. Huna, pearl necklace. Gianna, or Jean, marbles. Vanessa, potato. Anya, minotaur horn. Man, Anya. Round 3 bets. Pool 17 GP. Sidna, quill. Huna, cremation urn. Jean, flute. Vanessa, whipping cane. Anya, troll's tooth. While we never did find out what was stuck in the redacted cavity, or if they won, I, as a medical professional, have a very good guess of what that was about. But yeah, that's just a little, I like this horn. It's like, please, people, don't put stuff where it shouldn't go. Especially if you're not going to be able to get it back out. Like, think about that seriously. If you would be embarrassed to have to go tell somebody else what you did, you probably shouldn't do it. This place is so... Oh, this place is so... Just... It's so nasty. Oh, I missed a body. Oh, I'm talking to Astarion now.
Something?
Astarion, do you need any of these bottles of blood? Would they come in handy?
Have I been this way before?
Like, they have plenty of potions of sleep, at least. You know, and a syringe. I don't like that syringe. That's like an old school syringe with the metal needle on it. Like, no thank you. Take that. Surgeon's Memorandum. Memorandum. To all Rethwain House of Healing medical personnel. From Malice Thorm, head surgeon. It has come to my attention that our so-called caregivers are wasting precious anesthetic resources on the elderly and the mortally wounded. Nurse Lidwin informs me this practice eases the suffering of the feeble and guides them to Our Lady's final embrace. Never have I heard such abject nonsense. Anesthetic is a tool to relieve my ears of my subject's screams as I apply the blade, not a mercy to be freely dispersed to living corpses. So has saith Shar, only in the infirm's suffering may we forget our own. The next to ignore this missive will feel my scalpel without sedative. I will simply have to endure the shrieks. I am so glad you're a madman. Oh, there's that bear. Oh no, that was a different bear. We like literally just picked up that bear. There's some more surgery kits and stuff. Where does this store go? Oh, back outside, I think. Right? Yes, back outside. Go for a little jaunt outside. There's a chest. Oh, I missed a chest? Wait, did I go in there? Was I in this room? I was in this room. I completely missed that chest. Ugh. Can I get it from the window? Or do I have to go back in that room? It looks like they're going back in that room. Well, whatever. What's in here? Oil of Bane. Here, Astarion, you can have that. Come back out here. I'm sure there's something we need to see out here. I don't know. Stairs? Oh, we can see the courtyard from here. We don't actually need to go out here. You know, I've never done the House of Healing first. I've always done the Counting House first. I see you, Sister Cinda. Are you gonna yell at me for being in here? Probably.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
I'm sick as a dog. Dark compulsions addle my mind.
Let me check. Let me check. What's the primary symptom?
I'm only truly happy when I'm ending someone's life.
There's no shame in an end. All things come to be lost. But if you wish to be examined, join the line. You will be seen.
Let's see if we can deceive her. I am no patient, even though I just said I was. I've just been hired as an expert in maladaptive necromantic malaise. That sounds super official. That also sounds like something a wizard would totally be up to.
Oh, an answer to our prayers. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Are you a vendor? I can't remember. Patient registry. This exhaustive log lists each and every patient to have sought healing in Rethwin, along with their ailments. The minor injuries and common diseases of the early pages give way to critical wounds and deep lacerations, the repercussions of battle. Several unbound scrolls have been slid among the final pages, demanding that healers turn away wounded Harpers and Selenites and reserve their tonics for wounded Dark Justiciars, on the orders of General Ketherick Thorm. Well, at least she's not going to yell at us. I don't think she sells anything.
The doctor will see you now. Down the corridor. Down to theater you go.
Okay. Yeah, she's not a vendor, but her friend was. Oh, there's a chest here. I don't think I've ever noticed the chest. I lost control here. Alright, so we will pause here for today. Thank you all for watching. If you can comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again then. Bye-bye.